All right, so are you ready to unpack Kanye's Father Stretch My Hands Part 1?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
It seems like people either really love it or really hate it.
Yeah, it's super
We're
polarizing.
going to try to figure that out today.
Sounds like fun.
We've got a ton of Reddit threads
Oh, from where?
from our Kanye and Rifop 101. We'll see what they think.
Cool.
Some people in our Kanye say it's quintessential Kanye,
Oh, wow.
a career highlight.
That's a big statement.
One person even said the beat is like pure sunshine because it just makes you feel so free and joyful.
You know, it's interesting because that's kind of what Kanye was going for with the whole album.
For the life of Pablo.
Yeah, he's blending all these different sounds like gospel, trap, and his usual soulful stuff.
Right.
Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 really captures that, you know?
And that's probably why it connects so strongly with people.
Maybe.
There's this one comment that really got to me.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said they had this like emotional breakdown while they were listening to it.
Really?
After they had gotten their heart broken.
Oh, no.
And they said the line, beautiful morning,
Yeah.
really hit them hard.
I can see that.
It just like captured that feeling, you know?
That raw, vulnerable feeling.
Exactly. It's crazy how music can do that.
Yeah. Music just hits us differently.
It's not just sounds, it's like memories and feelings too.
It's true.
A lot of people were talking about their favorite parts of the song.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
The Kid Cudi hook,
Oh, that's a classic.
the beautiful morning line, obviously,
Of course.
and the layered female vocals.
Huh?
They all got people feeling some type of way.
Yeah, those parts really add to the song's atmosphere.
Totally.
Like Cootie's hook is almost spiritual, right?
Right.
Otherworldly.
And then you get hit with that raw emotion of beautiful morning.
And then the female vocals just,
Yeah.
add that extra texture and depth.
Yeah. It's like this tapestry of emotions.
Ah.
But we can't just talk about the good stuff.
Oh, no.
What about the elephant in the room?
What do you mean?
The bleached asshole in the room, maybe.
Oh, right.
A lot of people hate this song,
Yeah, I've seen that.
especially on Rifop 101. And a lot of that hate
Yeah,
is aimed right at Kanye's verse.
I think I know why.
Specifically that one line.
It's pretty rough.
People say it clashes with the rest of the song.
I could see how they'd think that.
Like the sample, the Cootie chorus,
It's all so beautiful.
it's jarring. Some people called it trashy.
Mm-hmm.
One person even said it was his worst verse ever.
Ooh, that's harsh.
It seems like that line really rubs people the wrong way.
It's like, was it necessary?
Did you just do it for shock value?
Yeah, like, was it worth it?
Some people thought it ruined the song.
The rest of it is so good, though.
There's this one comment that's pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. Or what is it?
Someone said that Kanye missed a chance
To do what?
to create a real message
Oh,
by putting that line in.
I see.
Especially with this, his faith and his past advocacy for the black community.
Right.
It just felt out of place.
I guess that makes sense.
Like, does it go against what he stands for?
Yeah.
Is that something we should consider?
It makes you think. Should an artist's personal life affect how we see their art?
Do we separate the art from the artist?
I don't know. It's tough.
Or are they always connected?
Yeah,
And that's what makes this whole discussion so interesting.
absolutely.
It's not just about the song, it's bigger than that.
It's about art and how we interpret it.
Right. And how our own beliefs play into it.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's a tough question.
Really tough.
And it's at the heart of what makes this song so fascinating.
Totally.
Even within the hate, there are different opinions.
What do you mean?
It's not just like straight up rejection.
Oh, right.
Some people say the line makes them cringe, but they still think the rest of the song is great.
I can see that. It's like they're battling with themselves.
Right, they're trying to figure out if the good outweighs the bad.
Or if they can ignore the bad and enjoy the good.
There's this analogy I saw in the thread.
What is it?
Someone said it's like a nice shirt with a stain.
I get it.
You can appreciate the quality of the shirt,
The craftsmanship.
but the stain keeps bugging you.
Right. It's there in the back of your mind.
So do we focus on the stain and forget the whole shirt?
Or can we appreciate the shirt despite the stain?
Yeah. It's a good question.
A tough one, too.
Each listener has to decide for themselves.
I think so, too.
But it's interesting because some people say the contrast,
Between.
the beautiful sample and the raunchy lyrics,
Yeah.
they say it actually reflects the whole album's theme.
You mean the life of Pablo?
Yeah. Kanye struggles with,
Ah.
fame, family, faith.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, maybe the beauty is the ideal.
And the lyrics are the messy reality.
This is a pretty cool interpretation.
I like that.
And then, on top of all that, There's the debate about the song's popularity.
Oh, is it overrated, underrated?
Some people say it's overrated,
Uh-huh.
that it overshadows other songs on the album.
And some say it's underrated.
Exactly. It's
I
crazy.
think it just shows how complex the song is.
It's not simple, that's for sure.
There's no one way to see it.
And that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
We've talked about the love, the hate, the contradictions,
All of it.
and we still don't have any real answers.
I guess not.
So, what is it? A masterpiece? A mess? Something in between?
I think that's the point, right? There is no answer.
It's all up to the individual listener.
Yeah, how they connect with the music.
That's a really good way to put it.
Thanks.
It's about more than just the song.
It's about us,
About how music reflects who we are,
what we believe.
what we struggle with.
All of it.
It's like a mirror.
Reflecting all our complicated stuff.
Maybe that's the biggest takeaway here.
What do you mean?
Maybe the controversy is part of what makes it genius.
Interesting.
It makes us think
About art and its impact.
about what music means to us.
It sparks a conversation.
I bet you're hearing the song differently now.
Yeah, I am. How about you?
Totally. It's making me think.
It's made me realize that the art we think about the most
Yeah,
isn't always the easiest to listen to.
it's true.
But it challenges us,
Makes us think.
leaves us wanting more.
Like that stain on the shirt.
Exactly.
It's annoying, but it's memorable.
And that's what music does, right?
It keeps the conversation going.
Long after the song is over.
Totally. We've really gone deep on this one.
Haven't we?
All the different layers of Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
All the love, all the hate.
The brilliance. Yeah, even the flaws.
It's been a journey.
It really shows you how powerful music is.
To get people talking, to make you think differently.
Yeah, it's safe to say that Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 is more than just a song.
It's like a cultural phenomenon or something.
Right. People are still debating it.
And that's what art is supposed to do, right?
Get people talking, get them thinking.
You experience it, you think about it, you argue about it.
And sometimes those arguments are just as interesting as the art itself.
Totally.
So to everyone listening, I want you to go back and listen to Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 again.
With fresh ears after everything we've talked about.
I bet you'll hear things you didn't hear before.
You might even change your mind about it.
And while you're listening, think about what we talked about.
Does Kanye's verse make the song better? Or does it ruin it?
There's no right answer. It's all about how it makes you feel.
And that's a good place to wrap up, I think.
Yeah, music is personal.
You experience it in your own way.
You feel it in your own way.
Exactly.
That's all the time we have for this deep dive on Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
It's been fun.
Until next time, keep listening and keep those minds open.
See you next time.